So my name is Peggy Smith, and what I'm going to show you today is how to find journals on the library website. So we're going to start at the main page, library.wisc.edu, and you can see um, there's this main search box, and you can use that to find journals. So it defaults to saying search the catalog, but if you drop down that menu, you see you can change that to journals. So you can find journals, magazines, and newspapers using this. And so if I just type in Fortune, if we're looking for Fortune magazine, you can hit submit and we'll get a list of results. So here are our results for Fortune. We can see Fortune, Fortune Technology Guide, etc. We're going to go to the first one. Fortune, we can see the online and physical. So if I click into this result, we can see the physical details below. We can see it's available in several locations, business, law, memorial, and for several different years. If we wanted those physical copies, you can choose which copies you need over here under request a copy. But if you want to view them online, then you click view online. Then again, you have more choices. Depending on your journal or newspaper, you may have several different options to view online. We only have two here, but it will say below each what dates are available for each source. So we can see for our first one, this is available from January 13th, 1992, and if nothing is after that, that means that it goes to current. The second one, this one says from 1930 to 2000. So we don't, in the second one, there's nothing after the year 2000. And as you can tell, it's a Fortune magazine archive, so that makes sense. So if we click on the first one, business source complete, it'll take us directly into Fortune magazine. So here we are at Fortune magazine. This is a page for that magazine. All of our issues are listed over here by date. If we open up 2025, we can see there are two issues so far this year, the February-March issue and the April-May issue. If we click on April-May, we can see all of the articles, and we could click on any of those articles we wanted to read. If we go back, there's a link right here, search within this publication. We could just search for particular articles only in Fortune magazine if we wanted to do that. One thing I always caution people on, especially when they're looking at magazines and trade journals, is that besides the print edition and the actual physical edition and then the electronic version of that print edition, most of these publications also have their web editions. So oftentimes there will be content that is only printed on their website. And usually it's listed as, for this one, it's fortune.com. So whatever your magazine is, .com is what it'll probably be listed as. So if we click on fortune.com and we go through and view this one online, we can see this is a different source. So we can see all of our issues and articles here. If we open up April, we can see it's different. We don't just have two issues for April, we have daily entries for April. And if we click on one of these entries for April, we can see different articles than we saw in the April-May issue of the other Fortune entry. So keep that in mind, that there are usually three different issues. There's the physical print issue, there's the online edition, which is usually just a copy of what the print issue is, but then there is also the web edition of that magazine, which also has articles that are probably different from what you're finding in the print or the online edition. You will also run into articles that are online articles that you will not find indexed in any of our resources. So maybe they were online, but now when you come in here and look, you're not finding the article that was online on April 23rd. Why is it not listed in here? And the reason it's not listed in here is because it was the article is owned by its author, and that author is not an employee of Fortune.com. And so Fortune.com does not own that article and does not index it. And that is something we see fairly frequently. So if you're not finding the article that you think should be in here, that may be the issue. Please feel free to contact the library, and we'll figure that out for you if you can't find it in here. Otherwise, if you have any questions about finding journals, please let us know. Thank you.